This is part 2 with Sandra Kaplan discussing her solo show at the Sandra Phillips Gallery. So we're going to start with this very beautiful, dramatic, theatrical painting. Sandra, tell us about your technique on this one.
When I had a photo of these two cactus, I don't even know what kind it is, and I love the patterning in the cactus, but it didn't seem like I wanted to make it green. I wanted to emphasize the kind of personality that they had. So I did first a very careful drawing of all the pattern, trying to maintain the patterning of the cactus, and then painted it with complementary colors that kind of appealed to me and gradations of color.
Yeah, it's very dramatic. Little pointillism, perhaps?
It certainly seems that way with all these like pearlescent dots.
So now, this has been a favorite in the show, definitely.
This painting, I love the logarithmic spirals that many cactuses, maybe even most cactuses have. The stickers grow in these patterns, and I wanted to emphasize that. So the first thing I did in doing this cactus was draw the pattern of these spirals moving around.
Okay,
the stickers are actually done with acrylic, and I would do some of the stickers, then I'd go home and say, oh good, the painting's all finished. Come back the next day, and no, it really needs more. And that kept repeating for like 5 or 6 days. Anyway, I finally said, okay, it's finished.
It's beautiful. It's really very accomplished.
Thank
So
you.
is there a little metallic paint in that as well?
Yes, it's a metallic acrylic, and sometimes I use pearlescent acrylics. And for instance here, the whole background of this is done in pearlescent acrylic paint, and the cactus is actually watercolor. I had originally planned on making this brownish purple paint as the underpainting of my cactus, and so I did this very careful, what I call a drawing in paint, to get all the value relationships and the patterning of the cactus. And then I decided, no, this has this kind of sacred totem quality that really appealed to me in the first place about the cactus, so that's how it stayed.
It does. It has a powerful presence. As well as planet cactus has a powerful presence. In fact, it's one of my favorites in the show.
Ah, thank you. This also has a logarithmic spiral pattern, and so that is the first thing I painted here as well. Well, I mean, I did the drawing of all these ridges, but if you look, the little flowers follow a spiral pattern.
It's wonderful. I have to tell you that it's been remarkable to notice that when people walk into the gallery, walk in from our sort of chaotic contemporary world, and they walk into this show and they're immersed in your work, it's remarkable how they respond and just in taking in this show. It truly
Which is very exciting for me to hear that. This painting is it's called Red Hat Cactus. My mother was part of the Red Hat Society, and she was 98 years old, well, almost 98, and was going to all these meetings of the Red Hat Society, which was really about women saying, okay, I've reached this ripe old age and I can do whatever I want. So anyway, this reminded me of my mother, and I kind of dedicated the painting to her.
It has a wonderful personality. It's a little bit whimsical.
It seems to be moving, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So thank you, Sandra.
You're welcome.